Ilan yung nagka-project?
Isa ka-private siya ka? Kaya ang people ko eh.
Ano? 425 what?
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, YouTube live viewers. Today is November 29, 2024. The scheduled PBIT conference for civil works. So before we really proceed, so may I request the please rise for an opening prayer.
Father in heaven, thank you for bringing us to this day. As we prepare for this meeting, we ask that you prepare our hearts and lead us in your wisdom. May we set aside our own agendas and seek what you desire for us to accomplish during this meeting. Please direct our thoughts and guide our discussion. Help us to be attentive and respectful of one another's needs and to work as a team. We ask that you grant us clarity of mind and lead us to helpful solutions. In Jesus' name, amen.
Good afternoon once again. And today is the schedule of PBIT conference for civil works. So may I request our Back Secretariat Head to read attendance for this afternoon PBIT conference.
So the afternoon everyone for today's PBIT conference for civil works. Date of the 2024. Present this afternoon, we have a chairperson, Engineer Marcelina and Head Engineering, Vice Chairperson, Engineer Cabulawan, Sir Joseph and Cabulawan, other provisional member, Engineer Primary, followed by English Representative Engineer Strategy members. And from the technical working group, we have the and the design section, engineer and strategy. And we surely the secretary looking to the crowd later during the exercise.
Thank you, Engineer Phil, to the reading of the attendance for this afternoon PBIT conference for civil works. So since the Bid and Awards Committee is quorum, so I will now call this PBIT conference for civil works to order. So may I request from the planning and design section, Engineer Almar Sabidra, to present the proposed project.
Sir, and from our live viewers, good afternoon. For today's PBIT conference, we have 25 KK0027 or the construction of flood control structure upstream Cabulawan Beach, Lagonglong, Misamis Oriental. So for this scope of work, we have construction of a 375.4 meter flood control structure with 12 meter structural steel sheet pile, which includes steel railings above the 3-meter crest. In addition, it includes the removal of existing spillway and construction of a 3-barrel box culvert design for the new spillway. Spillway works include the transitioning of approaches using embankments, stone masonry, CCP works. CCP works includes the 22.5-meter gap adjacent to the junction of the bypass road. So it has an appropriation of 100 million pesos and an approved budget cost of 96,500,000 pesos with a duration of 315 calendar days. So next please. Next. So sa atong makita sa presentation, our project is located along Lagonglong Bypass Road, which is adjacent sa spillway. So next please. Next please. Next, please. So these are photos taken during the survey and investigation. So next, please. So from the plan and profile, as you can see, ang kaming cyan color na footprint is our flood control. And sa atong makita, may existing na ito nga Cabulawan Bridge. And ang atong flood control is below it, and nasa freeboard na 28 meters from maximum experience flood level. So next please. So kanina slide naka-reflect ang different adjacent lots sa ato ang flood control, in which ang atong flood control is adjacent sa lot 145, which nagugulap pa siya gamay, which is also a part of our easement. So next please. So first, natay tulog ka scope of work, which is first ang PCCP works yun sa adjacent sa bypass road. Next is ang transition works sa PCCP natin padulong sa spillway, and of course, ang ato ang main na scope of work, which is ang atong flood control. Next please. So this is the typical section sa ato ang flood control. Natay 3-meter na cross, 0.8 meters na freeway, and rapid fire sheet piles. So atong flood control is consist of concrete slope protection, lead concrete, and laid rock embankment. So next please. So first muna ang ato ang isa sa atong minor na scope of work, which is specific works near the junction of Lagonglong bypass road. So next please. So before pa enter sa bypass road, so one lane lang siya, no? Buhatan nato another lane para kumpleto na siya. It's a two-way lane. Next please. So next is ang PCCP works transitioning sa atong spillway. So start of this na transition padulong sa atong new na spillway renovation. Next please. Next. Next. So these are the specific bill of quantities para sa atong project. We have provision of field office for the engineer, 10.5 months. Project billboard and signboard to each, occupational safety and health, 1 lump sum, mobilization, demobilization, 1 lump sum, individual removal of trees, 301 mm to 500 mm diameter, 37 each, removal of structures and obstruction, concrete, 919.79 cubic meters, clearing and grabbing, 9,385 square meters subgrade preparation, 376.65 square meters, structure excavation, common soil, 406.80 cubic meters. Structure excavations of truck, 722.62 cubic meters. Embankment from borrow, 131.98 cubic meters. Embankment from roadway, structure excavation, 2,217.10 cubic meters. Aggregate sub-base course, we have 78.27 cubic meters. PCCP, 0.3 thickness, 14 days, 374.40 square meters. Reinforcing steel, grade 40, 32,161.45 kilograms. Structure concrete, 3,000 PSI, class A, 28 days, 526.96 cubic meters. Lean concrete, we have 361.13 cubic meters. Concrete slope protection, 705.75 cubic meters. Stone masonry, 71.95 cubic meters. Metal railings, we have 1,127.6 meters. Structural steel sheet piles furnished and driven, we have 1,127.6, 7,508 meters, and 7,320.3 meters. Handlaid rock embankment, we have 1,909.76 cubic meters. And lastly, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings wide, we have 20.63 square meters. So next please, these are the following minimum equipment requirements on the said project. Next please. So that would be all for the construction of flood control along Cabulawan River.
Okay, so thank you, Engineer Almar, for the presentation. So from the online viewers, no more clarification and questions or queries. So we will proceed for the technical checklist of technical and financial requirements.
Technical and financial documents and other requirements for infrastructure projects. Submitted and submittal groups for technical component and group. Class A, legal documents. A, valid purchase and restricted certificate with platinum membership. All of this in accordance with section 8.5.4 of the IR. Field certificate of registration and membership. All bidders shall upload and maintain on filters a current and updated file following Class A eligibility documents under sections 23.1A and 24.1A. 1. Registration certificate. 2. Mayor's business permit or its equivalent document. 3. Tax clearance. 4. Legal license and registration. And 5. Audited financial statements or AFS. Note that section 8.5.2 of the IRR states that for the purpose of updating the certificate of registration and membership, all Class A eligibility documents mentioned in this section supporting the veracity, authenticity, and validity of the certificate shall remain current and updated. The failure of the prospective bidder to update its certificate with a current and updated Class A eligibility documents shall result in the automatic suspension of the validity of its certificate until such time that all of the expired Class A eligibility documents has been updated. Technical documents. B. Statement of the prospective bidder and all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, if any, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid, and C. Statement of the bidder's single largest completed contract or FLCC similar to the contract to be bid, except under conditions provided under the rules, and D. Special income license in case of joint ventures and registration for the type and cost of the contract to be bid, and E. Original copy of bid certificate. If in the form of a 31, submit also a certification issued with the Insurance Commission or original copy of notarized bid security declaration. Single largest completed contract or SLCC. The SLCC completed should be similar to the contract to be bid or has the same major categories of work. The SLCC's value should be at least 50% of the ABC to be bid upon adjustment to current prices using the PSA Consumer Price Indices. Contractors under small A and small B categories without similar experience on the contract may participate if the cost of the contract to be bid is not more than the allowable range of contract costs or ARCC of the registration. Bid security. Purpose. To guarantee that the successful bidder shall, within 10 calendar days from receipt of a notice of award, enter into contract with the committee and furnish the performance security required. Form of bid security. A. Cash or cashier's manager's check. Amount 2% of the ABC. E. Bank guarantee or draft or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a universal or commercial bank. Amount 2% of ABC. C. Surety bond callable upon demand, accompanied by certification from Insurance Commission. Amount 5% of ABC. D. Bid securing declaration. Amount no person. Only one form of bid security is required to be submitted. Bidders have the option to choose their preferred form of bid security. F. Project requirements, which shall include the following. A. Organizational chart for the contract to be bid. B. List of contractors key personnel, such as the project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, foreman, safety officer, and health personnel or first aider to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience with. C. List of contractors' major equipment units which are owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the contract as the case may be. Contractors' key personnel. The key personnel should meet the following number of years' work experience. The experience means total years of civil works experience of any nature in construction and engineering consultancy service. include the tax identification number or TIN of the previous year. Compliance to DEO 98 series of 2016 revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors or consultants materials engineer and to include the contact number of the materials engineer. Compliance to DO 148 series of 2024 guidelines on the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants project engineer. If a proposed technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding, the bidder shall submit a certification that one, the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract. And two, he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or better qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office pursuant to Department Order Number 9, Series of 2012. The proposed key personnel and replacement must be named in the bidding document. The key personnel required are the following: one project manager with 5 years of general experience and 5 years of relevant experience. Note that a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures should be attached. The second key personnel is one project engineer with 5 years of general experience, 3 years of relevant experience, and is a DPWH accredited project engineer. Note that a valid and updated PRC license ID and project engineer certificate with 3 signatures should be attached. The third key personnel is one materials engineer with 5 years of general experience, 3 years of relevant experience, and is a DPWH accredited materials engineer. Note that a valid and updated PRC license ID and materials engineer certificate with 3 signatures should be attached. The fourth key personnel is one foreman with 5 years of general experience and 3 years of relevant experience. Note that a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures should be attached. The fifth key personnel is one safety officer with 5 years of general experience and 3 years of relevant experience. Note that a certificate of training issued by Warren and a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures should be attached. The last key personnel is one full-time health person. Note that a certificate of training and a valid and updated government issued ID with 3 signatures should be attached. All in all, there should be 6 total number of personnel. Other personnel such as the mason, steelman, carpenter, painter, builder, plumber, or electrician should be included or reflected in the organizational chart. Contractors' major equipment needs. The contractor is required to provide proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment owned, lease agreements for equipment lease, and are under purchase agreements, supported a certificate of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the contract. Proofs of ownership and other supporting documents for equipment branch must specify and indicate the model or year, capacity, performance, or size, plate number, motor number, or body number, chassis serial number, engine serial number, specific location and condition per Department Order 58 Series. Contractors' minimum materials testing equipment. Please refer to DO number 11, Series of 2017 for the minimum material testing equipment. DPWH Procurement Manual Volume 2 Infrastructure Main Guidelines specifically requires the submission of the materials testing equipment as stated in Clause 5.6.2.8 Technical Proposal and Clause 5.6.2.8.4.c Project Requirements using Form DPWH INFR 15. List of contractors, major construction, and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certifications of availability. B. Original duly signed omnibus form statement or OSS, and if applicable, original notarized secretarial certificate in case of a corporation, partnership, or cooperative, or original special power of attorney of all members of the joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. Financial documents. A. The prospective bidder's computation of net financial contracting capacity or NFCC. Class B. I. If applicable, duly signed joint venture agreement or DEO in accordance with RA number 4566 and its IRR in case the joint venture is already in existence or duly notarized statements from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the DPWH in the instance of the group successes. For the financial component envelope, J. Original of duly signed and accomplished financial report and other documentary funds under RF number 9184. K. Original of duly signed gift prices in the bill of contents. L. Duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices, construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid. And M. Cash flow by quarter. Detailed estimates. According to DEO 197, series of 2016, the following items shall not be subjected to OCM and profit and loss. 1. Mobilization and demobilization. 2. Provision of service fee. 3. Permits and clearances. According to DO 127, series of 2016, the following non-civil works items shall not be subjected to OCM markup. The field laboratory office and living quarters with rental leases, furnishing of furnitures, lab equipment, survey equipment and controls, assistance to the engineers, photographs, health and safety, traffic management, environmental compliance, communication equipment, bid submission may be done manually or electronically online. However, bidders will only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. The address for receipt of bids submitted manually is back conference room, 3rd floor, DPWH Barangay 26, Mall City, Misamis Oriental. For electronic submission, electronic bids _Misamis Oriental 1 at DPWH.gov.ph. Bid evaluation. The financial component of the bids of each task bidder shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors and bids, determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The VAT shall automatically disqualify the total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid prices. 1. Completeness. No price in required item, non-conforming, indicating a 0 or a dash due to the DOP. All prices are deemed to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable DOP, shall be considered non-responsive. Arithmetical corrections. Bid prices in figures versus words. Words prevail. Total price versus unit price per item. Unit price per item prevails. Total price versus actual sum of component items. Actual sum prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in DOT. DOT prevails. Post qualification. Verification of legal requirements. licenses, certificates, permits, non-completion, and blacklist. Verification of technical requirements. Key personnel where minimum work experience requirements to be satisfied. Availability and commitment of major construction equipment and materials or laboratory equipment. Performance in ongoing government and private contracts. Negative slippage of at least 15% in any contract. Or a negative slippage of at least 10% in each of 2 or more contracts. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on ongoing contracts within 7 calendar days and to complete them within 30 calendar days after receipt of the reviewing entity's notice of defects and deficiencies. Failure of the contractor to commence repair works on contracts with pending certificates of acceptance within 30 calendar days and complete them within 90 days after receipt of the procuring entity's notice of defects and failures. Verification of technical requirements. Substandard quality of work as per contract terms and specifications, or unsatisfactory performance of the contractor's obligations as per contract terms and conditions at the time of inspection. Verification of financial requirements. Bid as proposal and edit something. Contract award. The contract shall be awarded to bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid, or LCRB, as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 10 days upon receipt thereof, in accordance with section 37.2.3 of the 2016 revised RRR of RA 9184. Common reasons for rejection of bids, ineligibility, and post-disqualification of bidder. 1. Failure to submit original copy of the certificate form certified by the Issuance Commission indicating the name of project, the procuring entity, and the name of contract. 2. Shorter bid validity and bid scope validity period. 3. Overlapping of pledged equipment and committed key technical personnel. 4. Failure to indicate the validity of bid in the bid form. 5. Late submission of bids. 6. Failure to submit supporting documents such as the certification of availability of equipment from the equipment lessor or vendor for the duration of the contract, if equipment pledge is to be leased or purchased. 7. Negative slippage in the ongoing contracts, negative 15% or more, or negative 10 in each of the 2 or more ongoing contracts. 8. Unsatisfactory sequence rating. 9. Incomplete pages of bid documents. 10. Authority of the signatory to sign on behalf of the bidder. Single proprietor. Signatory should be the owner or proprietor only. Corporation or cooperative, board secretary certificate, and board resolution. Joint venture resolution agreement. Partnership, as indicated in the articles of partnership. That is all. Thank you. Works with consulting services as per Department Order number 17/07. Three strike 69.1. In addition to the provisions of rules 21 and 22 of this IRR, the whole subject to the authority delegated to that, if any, shall impose on bidders or prospective bidders the administrative penalty of suspension for 1 year for the first offense and suspension of 2 years for the second offense from participating in the competitive bidding process, as well as disqualification from further participating in competitive bidding being undertaken for the procuring entity concerned, were applicable for the following violations. All other acts that tend to defeat the purpose of competitive bidding, such as habitually withdrawing from bid, submitting late bids, or patently insufficient bid for at least 3 times within a year except for valid reasons. Rights violation. 1. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents but subsequently withdrawn from the bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit the bid with a valid cause as determined with the bids and awards committee concerning. A bidder submitting insufficient defective documents such as insufficient bid securities and other deficiencies. A bidder submitting a late bid without a valid cause as determined by the party concerned. Other acts that attempt to defeat the purpose of public bidding as determined by the concerned party, provided these acts had been indicated or discussed in the instructions to bidders, bid bulletins, notices, minutes of pre-bid conference, or other similar instruments. Tax violations. A bidder that had purchased bidding documents but subsequently withdrawn from bidding or submitted a letter of non-participation or did not submit a bid without a valid cause as determined with the bids and awards committee concerned. A valid reason. Upon computation, its price bid was determined to be above the ABC, or goods to be supplied are no longer available in the market. A bidder submitting a late bid with a valid cause as determined with that concern. Valid reason. Due to force majeure and quarantine restrictions. A bidder submitting insufficient and defective documents such as insufficient bid securities. Number 1. Bid security not in the name of the bidder. Number 2. Insufficient amount and validity period. Number 3. Not issued in the name of the procuring entity. Submission of not valid filters. The failure of the prospective bidder to submit its filter certificate with the current and updated Class A eligibility documents. Example, legal and financial documents. Valid reason not exempted. Failure to submit mandatory forms. Price schedule, bid for, authorized bid security declaration, notarized omnibus sworn statement. Other required forms in the bid security aside from the bid security declaration. Stating the bidder of all its ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of the bidders SLCC similar to the contract of a bid. Owner's certificate of acceptance or CP's rating accompanying the statement of the bidders SLCC. Bidders computation of NFCC or committed line of credit for goods, notarized joint venture agreement, or unauthorized statements as performing GP for goods. Certificate as the reciprocity reporting bidders for goods, special legal license for joint venture for infrastructure, DUPA cash flow for infrastructure. Valid reasons not acceptable. For CSC, failure to submit any of the following. Certificate of employment or contract agreement curriculum update. Valid reasons not acceptable. Submission of the following required forms is indicated in the 6th edition of the Philippine Bidding Documents without the name, level, and signature of the bidder authorized to represent. Number 1, bid for. Number 2, schedules. Number 3, bid security declaration. Number 4, omnibus sworn statement. Number 5, valid reasons not acceptable. Failure to prove of ownership, these virtues agreement of pledge agreement, reason not applicable. Failure to submit certificate of papers not important or reliant serious, friendly from, reason not applicable. Failure to comply with the requirement of 8% of equipment. Reason not applicable. Participating in the bidding but not created business type as indicated in the mayor's permit for goods. Valid reasons not applicable.
So these are the scheduled procurement activities for the presented project. For issuance or downloading of bidding documents, deadline will be in December 2024 until 8:30 a.m. And hard copies are available at Procurement Unit, third floor, DPWH Misamis. And these bidding documents can be downloaded from DPWH website and Fairgrap's website. And for the schedule of receipt of bids or the bidding documents, the deadline will be in December 2025 until 10 a.m. And for the setting of bids, it will be in December 12, 2024 and 10 a.m. immediately after the submission of bids. For the reports, from 2025 to 2027, the report is FCSPS, flood control construction, slow protection using structural measures, sample equipment retaining structures in environment. And as shown, this is a sample of the technical and financial documents to be submitted. So the bid and supporting documents should be held in properly done. So that's all, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Paul, for the reading of this afternoon schedule of procurement activities and the category reports. So, good afternoon, Engineer Lumayo, for watching this afternoon private conference for civil works. So, I think we have online viewers queries. None. So, any more for the adjournment for this afternoon private conference for civil works dated November 29, 2024.
Mr. Chair, I move for the adjournment of this private conference for civil works dated November 29, 2024.
I seconded, Mr. Chair.
It has been moved and seconded for the adjournment of this afternoon private conference for civil works, November 29, 2024. I will now declare this private conference for civil work is adjourned. Thank you, YouTube Live viewers, for watching, and thank you, everyone, for coming here, and good afternoon, and God bless us all.